And now, News 15 Storm Team meteorologist Scott Fillier.
And welcome back. After 72 hours of being classified a tropical storm, Tropical Storm Cindy made landfall in southwestern Cameron Parish at 4 a.m. this morning with maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, making it the first named tropical cyclone to hit Louisiana since Hurricane Isaac roared ashore in 2012. So it has been quite a long time since we've seen a tropical system make landfall. Thankfully, we didn't really fare the brunt of all of the active weather here in South Louisiana and into Acadiana as well. We mainly just saw wind gusts close to tropical storm force. A few locations did see above tropical storm force winds overnight last night. The Acadiana Regional Airport picked up wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour. The core of the gusty winds were in those spiraling feeder bands as they rolled onshore, and there were an occasional gust or two in Cameron and Calcasieu Parish of close to 60 miles per hour. What you're looking at here is the total rain totals all the way since the last Tuesday, and notice most of Acadiana picked up 2 to 6 inches of rain, but notice where the bullseye was, roughly 200 to 300 miles east of the center of circulation, where 8 to 12 inches of rain was common across South Alabama, South Mississippi, and the Florida Panhandle. So although we saw quite a bit of rain here in Acadiana, nothing compared to our neighbors towards the east. In portions of New Iberia, roughly 5 inches of rain overnight last night. Breaux Bridge picked up anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain, and numerous locations across Acadiana picked up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, but really no major flash flood issues throughout the overnight hours in terms of flash flooding rainfall. Here's the great news. The final advisory has been written on Tropical Depression Cindy, and it now has max sustained winds of 35 miles per hour, and it's starting to pick up its pace and moving off towards the north and east. Still seeing some residual impacts here in Acadiana. There is an aerial flood advisory until 9:30 for portions of Beauregard, Vernon, and Rapides Parish. None of this is really impacting Acadiana, and we are still staying mostly dry right now for virtually all of Acadiana. What we'll be watching for overnight is to see if we have any redevelopment of showers and thunderstorms, but for now, we're mostly dry. Wind speeds have continued to drop. We're seeing winds of 15 to 20 miles per hour with an occasional gust up to 30, but the wind advisory has been allowed to expire at 9 p.m. this evening. This was the main talk of the town all across areas in Acadiana south of I-10 was the storm surge of upwards of 4 feet in portions of Vermilion Parish, Burns Point, and St. Mary Parish, over 3.5 feet, Calcasieu, Cameron, Sabine Pass, near 3 feet, and Delcambre did see 2.5 to 3 feet of storm surge as well. Coastal flood advisories are still in effect until 1 a.m. for southern portions of Vermilion, Iberia, and St. Mary parishes. That means that you could still have some minor coastal flooding, but after we go to the overnight hours, we should start to see conditions improving along the coast. This is a photo sent in from Eric in Delcambre. He said he got about a foot of water inside of his back patio as a result of that coastal flooding and storm surge. This was an intracoastal city from Kyle. Storm surge over Highway 333. This looks to be 1 to 2 feet deep, and definitely not a wise decision to be traveling through that flood water. Here's a photo sent in from Teresa this evening. Thank you so much, Teresa. The calm after the storm, a gorgeous sunset. If anybody has any more photos, make sure to send them my way through social media. So Cindy is moving away, but the rain chances are going to remain medium to high range Friday all the way through Monday because a front is going to be approaching, but it's going to stall out across the area, giving us high rain chances, and an additional 2 to 4 inches of rain could be possible with localized higher amounts. Futurecast showing Cindy racing off towards the northeast, getting picked up by that cold front, but here it comes moving south, and then, man, it really loses its steam, its oomph, washes out across the area, giving us high rain chances all the way through Saturday and Sunday before we finally see improving conditions by the middle of next week. Rain chances, though, staying high all the way until the start of next week. All right, more news coming up right back. Stay with us.